Let's do this. Bullseye and Marvel Snap. We're diving deep today. And honestly, this card, it's trickier than it looks.
Absolutely.
Like at first glance, you just think, okay, three power card, that's not bad, but it's not like,
it's not a game changer.
It's a game changer, right.
Right.
But then you add in his ability
to
discard those low-cost cards and debuff the enemy.
Yeah.
That's
where it gets interesting.
It gets interesting right now.
Yeah.
For those of you listening in who are big, huge comic fans, Bullseye as Daredevil's
and Nemesis.
Nemesis. He's this villain who's deadly accurate. I mean, the name says it all. And that precision. You see it in Marvel Snap, too.
It translates right over.
So that's what we're going to break down today, how Bullseye's abilities make him such a versatile weapon to have in your deck.
So versatile. Like, he's not a one-trick pony, that's for sure. And I think what's really fascinating about him is that his discardability isn't just a side effect. It's not just like a little bonus. It's really the core of how you can play him strategically.
Right. It's not just like a throwaway mechanic. It's really integral to how you use him.
It's central to his strategy.
So let's talk about that. Like, what makes that discard mechanic so central to his gameplay?
Well, you got to think about it like this.
Okay.
Discarding cards with Bullseye, it's not about just like getting rid of cards that you don't want. It's about creating these opportunities to like take advantage of his ability.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like a good example is Doc.
Oh, Dawkin.
Yeah. He loves discarded cards. He gets stronger for each one.
Right.
So if you pair Bullseye with Duckin, you're turning all those discarded cards into fuel.
Oh, okay.
Not only are you powering up Duckin, you're also weakening your opponent
at the same time
with Bullseye's debuffs. It's like a brilliant.
That's a really
1-2 punch.
Interesting combo.
Yeah.
You're using their strength against them.
Exactly.
Very clever.
Yeah.
And the -2 power debuff from Bullseye, that could be
big. Oh, it's huge.
Especially late game.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be risky to discard cards early on?
I mean, that's where strategic deck building comes in and like in-game decision making. It's a delicate dance. You want to be discarding to fuel Bullseye, but you don't want to throw away cards that you might need later.
Yeah.
So it's a balancing act.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, I have heard some things about some crazy synergy between Bullseye and Arnim Zola.
Oh, yeah, Arnim Zola.
Like, story there.
So that debuff strategy we talked about gets even wilder when you add Arnim Zola.
Okay.
So let's say there's a location that destroys cards.
Okay.
Sounds risky.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. You could discard a really powerful card there with a Bullseye and then use Arnim Zola to create 2 copies of that destroyed card on other locations only. What seemed like a loss turns into a win.
Oh, okay. The first time I saw that, I was blown away.
Yeah,
I was like, wait, what just happened?
Mind-blown,
It changed how I thought about deck building.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what makes Bullseye so fun. He's not locked into just one strategy.
Okay.
He's adaptable.
Yeah.
It's what makes him so valuable for players.
Yeah.
With different play styles. So whether you like...
It's aggressive tactics.
Or like a more calculated approach. Bullseye can have a place in your deck.
Right. Okay. So to recap, we got this awesome discard mechanic, which not only fuels his power, but can also create these crazy combos, like with Arnim Zola.
Right.
Then there's that debuff, which can mess with the opponent, totally disrupt their game plan.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he's flexible enough to fit in all those different deck archetypes.
He's a wild card.
The discard decks, the destroy decks. I mean, no wonder. People are excited.
It's exciting.
I got this card. It really makes you think, though, right?
It does. It does.
This whole discarding thing. Could there be a time when it's a liability? Like, what if you discard something too early?
That could happen.
And then later in the game, you need it.
It could definitely backfire.
Yeah. Something to think about.
Something to ponder.
As you experiment
with
Bullseye. And who knows what other surprising strategies are waiting out there in Marvel Snap.
Yeah. I'm excited to find out.
Me too. I can't wait.